Okay, another Dr. Dolittle. So this one is Dr. Dolittle Tells to the Chief, and it's about, well, it's crazy. Daddy, Dr. Dolittle, Eddie Murphy wasn't even anywhere around to be part of this movie. So, Miley Dolittle, the girl who talks to animals, the one from the last video for 3. This is another part of the Dr. Dolittle series that they kind of screwed up. Anyway, so she answered the phone, and the President of the United States, the chief, wanted to help with their dog because the dog wasn't being happy, and I guess her dog Lucky got over his relationship with the other girl, so it must have been a couple of years in the movie. You know, that dog has got longevity and long life. If you consider the spacing of the movies, 2001 to 2008, that dog is, or 2006. Anyway, so she ends up going in her dad's place, and the idea was to get the president's dog to be more like she was when she's all pampered and pooched and upset about being there and being the pampered pooch instead of the love pooch that she was before they got to the White House. So they had to figure out how to get her. She had to figure out how to get her to be nice again. She had to figure out how to keep her. The president's daughter was a party girl and always leaving the mansion or the grounds of the White House. Let's see, what else do we have on this movie? It was a love story with the driver or butler or something like that. Instead of, and after a lot of trouble they got herself into, the state dinner didn't go as well, and somebody was trying to sabotage the dog and make the dog bad by giving her poison and all kinds of fun stuff. So they had to use the dogs and all the animals to go get the evidence to prove what was going on. And it turned out to be a pretty interesting, lots of twists and turns. Love story with a little bit of politics in it. And, actually a lot of politics in it. At the end, everything went happily ever after, like most of the Disney movies. Well, I think this is 20th Century Fox, but it's got the same, 20th Century Fox, same ideology as a Disney movie, but it didn't make the cut for Disney. The prince from the United Kingdom went in, and they had a good meeting, a bad meeting with the dog the first time. Then the second time, after they figured out everything and talked to the dog and talked to all the people and chased the dog down and found the dog and all the other places the dog was having problems and got all the psychology stuff worked out, they kind of actually did a pretty good job of getting her done. It is a happily ever after story. This is another one of those movies that you can only watch once or twice a year. It's part of my collection, so we're talking about it, but it is what it is. It's not a real good, I didn't consider it a real good movie, but some people do. And they called it a comedy. So it should have been a comedy fiction film again, but it's got some love stories and some action and twists and turns and lots of special effects because dogs don't normally talk. And this one was put out by 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. I guess there's a difference between 20th Century Fox and 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. They must have took this one directly to DVD. It was put out, release date was March 2004, 2004, March 4th, 2008. It ran 85 minutes. Was United States in English, and they did a pretty decent job with this one. So the goal was at the beginning of the year, which I didn't do so well so far, was to put a movie or video out every day of the week. And it didn't work out that way. I kind of screwed things up. So I guess I need to start doubling and tripling and get more videos out. And like I said at the beginning of the video, or one of the videos, I'm going to start the hiking again because I need to keep walking and get more exercise in, even though I'm working a job that makes me walk a lot. I need to do more walking because I noticed that I get stitches in the edges of my lungs, and so I must be out of shape, especially when I'm pushing, and I've got these damn migraines since my last motorcycle accident, so it makes it even more difficult to stay at work, and I can't afford to go see the doctor but once a year, and it doesn't help. So I'll have to get things going again with that, and get the migraine under control somehow and see what's going on. But it's kind of crazy how things go and how problems work for you. But it's one of those things that kind of happens. You just got to kind of take it as you can do it. That's not a very good page. Is that the page? No, that's the page. Oh, I got the wrong page up. I thought I had more videos to do than I do. So we're all set up for the next one, which I'll probably put out again right now here shortly, but we'll see what happens.